Hello folks, I'm Dazed Donut. I accidentally went to ground zero, so I'm gonna loot. I intended to do easy money, which is on woods, but I must have just clicked the wrong thing, or I don't know, maybe the server bugged out, but I doubt it. I probably did it. So to start with, it looks like we got a survival lighter and some classic matches. One survival lighter is needed for the cultist circle. Other than that, though, it has no value until workbench level 2, when you can make some 9x39 PAB 9 ammo or a spark plug. Classic matches are basically needed for everything. You need 3 of them altogether for your hideout at level 1, 2 for heating, and 1 for rest space. You can use them for barters from therapists for painkillers, pile of meds, can of Pacific Sorry. You can use them to get a SPRM mount from Jaeger, and you can use it to make red gunpowder on workbench level 1. The cornflakes can be used for a barter at level 1 from Prapor for a chest rig. At nutrition unit level 2, you can use them to make 7 Slickers bars. The bottle of water can be used at nutrition unit level 1 to make emergency water rations and bottles of Norvinsky Yadrolini Premium Kvass. Max energy can be used to get Untar armor from Ragman at level 1, and Noodles are needed. 2 of them are needed for the quest Acquaintance. 3 CPUs are needed for the quest Signal Part 2. 1 is also necessary for a quest called Camera Action. Paid is necessary for a barter at level 1 for Salweas. D batteries are for multiple barters. You can use them to get a Mosin, an AKS 74U Zenit B11 handguard, which is for gunsmith level 2 or part 2. And you can use it to get a Magpul M-Lock 4.1 inch rail and an M870 Magpul SGA polymer stock and a UNV D-Lock-IRD sight mount from Jaeger level 2. You need wires for everything in your hideout. You need 99 of them in total. The power cord's only needed for nutrition unit level 1 currently. You eventually need a whole bunch of them. You need 3 CPU fans for vents level 2. You also need 15 for the quest farming part 4. Malboro Cigarettes are needed for the quest Bad Habit. They're also needed for a few barters from Prapor and Mechanic, one of them being a silenced AKS 74UB. I got that Scav, but I don't think I loot him. Because he's out in the middle, I think I leave him be. Five of those Tarker dried meat are needed for the quest Easy Money Part 2. There's also 1 barter at high level. It's like Jaeger level 4. Sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I must be out of the game. Five TarColas are needed for the Mr. Holodink thermal bag at Jaeger level 2. It's also needed for a nutrition unit level 1 craft for max energy drink. Repellent is a barter for a CMS surgical kit, a Remington Model 700, and the Goshen cash register key, but that's not until Jaeger level 3, and a grenade case at Jaeger level 3. CPU fans can also be used to barter for a Colt M4A1, gas analyzers, and a handguard from mechanic level 2 for an AR-15. When I was fighting this guy, I didn't realize there were 2 other people shooting at me from the left. Thankfully, they were bad shots. So on the table there was Clin, Paid, and TarCola. The Clin window cleaner can be used as a barter item for a silenced PP91. In laboratory level 2, it can also be used to help make Keck tape. TarCola is only necessary at high level because you need 1 for the quest collector, and there's a barter from Jaeger level 4 for a key, for RB-PP key. I thought that Scav was a player, so I sit up here guarding for a bit. I'm pretty sure Scavs won't come up here. They'll fight down in the lobby, but that's about it. Sorry, this is taking forever. I'm going to move out here in about 30 seconds. There's a scav to the right. I didn't see him. So I'm just being paranoid now, and I'm checking around the corner to make sure that I don't have anybody creep up on me. So I presume that Scav's firing at me, even though I can't see him, and he obviously can't reach me with his shotgun. So as we come around this corner, I didn't see the Scav there by the car. He's completely warmed up, so he one-taps me right in the face. And that's it. On to the next one. So this time I spawned in as a Scav near the car extract with a PP91 a Tarzan, an LK3F, which is the backpack I have on, and tactical sunglasses. The backpack is a laboratory level 3 craft for a pilgrim backpack. The Tarzan chest rig can be turned into a black rock chest rig in laboratory level 2. This is a scav run, so I'm assuming I'm just basically doing a loot run. I don't think I have a goal. I'm probably going to run south for a bit until, I feel like I need to do a 180 and come back. It's amazing how bad my aim was right there, whereas my gun was at the perfect height, but I didn't hit him in the head until like 3 seconds later. So the MP133 is for 2 quests. You need 2 for the quest debut, and you need 1 for Gunsmith Part 1. The UMKA Hunter Vest doesn't have any other value. The A2607 Damascus knife is needed for 2 Peacekeeper level 1 trades. A SIG P226R pistol, and an HK UMP submachine gun. The knife was left on the first body. If you don't decide to barter them, you can sell them to Jaeger. The scav also had a half mask on, which you need 7 for the quest Punisher Part 2. The Grand Juice can be traded to Prapor for a Zuk 3 ballistic plate. So I go back north here, I think, to break Scav Aggro. Scavs have a tendency to just keep coming this wipe. I originally didn't see that scav, but I thought he aggroed on me. I keep hoping to get an eye on this scav, but I don't. You can tell somebody's already been through here. But it might have been a long time ago since I came in as a scav. Scav scared the hell out of me when he fired. The Balaclava is a good item, but it has no other value other than as a clothing item. Somebody's obviously already been through here. Sorry for the wait, I'm going to repack my mags. The more I think about it, I must have forgot that I was a scav. I didn't actually have to shoot the first guy. I don't know why I decided to go around the right side of the vehicle. It would have been way better if I'd went around the left. I actually check in this room now because I had a scav in there kill me once. There's actually 2 bodies ahead of me. I only killed one of them, obviously. The wood handle A2607 is necessary for a trade for a MP5. It's also part of a laboratory level 2 craft to make paracord. You actually need 5 to be found in raid for Punisher Part 4. The security vest is needed for Punisher Part 4. The buckshot can be used to make 50 BMG and AP20 ammo in workbench levels 2 and 3 respectively. I don't know why I decided to grab the MP133 at this point. I must need that MP133 for a quest, so I've got to find a way to get it on my person. I definitely don't want to get rid of the Kedr, though. I do really well with it. The 590 is alright, but it isn't necessary for any quests, and it's a pump shotgun, so it's kind of slow. At this point, I think I'm pushing toward extract at Emercom. I don't think I've heard any shooting other than at me, but I still take it easy. It only makes sense, really, just so I'm not wasting my time. Sometimes people camp Emercom. I've had it happen once here recently. I heard him running, but I kept pushing. It wasn't a good idea. Scavs camp it regularly as well, or at least they used to. So the MP153 is a lot better than the 133 because it's semi-automatic. I guess I'd rather keep a gun that I'm going to use in a raid, even over bringing out a quest item. Express ammo is really good until you get to Jaeger level 2, or you unlock the flea market. I guess the quiet mask is from a cartoon. The Scav Vest is necessary for 2 quests. You need one for Punisher Part 4, and you need one for the quest Setup from Skier. You can also use it to make ripstop fabric in Laboratory Level 1. It looks like it's been looted. Sorry, my throat's kind of crap this time around. I tried some new throat spray, but I guess it doesn't really work all that well. Either that or I have to put a ton of it in my throat. Well, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I've gotten 231 views so far, and it really is keeping me going. I'm just now trying to spread to other platforms and see how I do. I'm happy with it since it isn't like how to do quests or like highlight videos or anything like that. I'm just recording everything and trying to show it all. All right, well, thanks again. I do appreciate it.